Welcome back. The enhancement of police intelligence in St. Vincent and the Grenadines will be a worrying sign for criminals here. That's according to the Director of Public Prosecutions, Colin Williams, while speaking at yesterday's closing ceremony of a two-phase workshop on electronic interviewing of vulnerable and intimidated witnesses. Williams is of the view that criminals here will be more hesitant to commit acts of crime with the new technologies as the police force continues to step up its game.
Be warned, and I think that they now have to think twice and three times and double check, because indeed St. Vincent and the Grenadines is narrowing the space daily by not just recruiting excellent personnel into the ranks of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines police force, but putting in the legal, lawful mechanisms through which the police officers can indeed continue to perform. I congratulate you all and urge you all to put into practice what you have learned, and don't worry if at any time we make mistakes or we fall short. We'll remedy it, we'll get back up, and we'll do even better on the next occasion.
Having suffered major infrastructural damage, particularly to roads and bridges from the recent trough system, government has moved to prioritize the roads which will need urgent attention. Speaking to members of the media on Thursday, Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves spoke specifically to the collapsed road in Charles Village, explaining that the road was scheduled to be restored by the end of Thursday, January 16th. Dr. Gonsalves further stated that works on a number of other bridges are ongoing.
Chief Engineer has given me 12 important pieces of work to be done urgently. In the North Leeward side, clearly, there are several pieces, including the Sharps Bridge and the bridge at Kakata. And of course, we have bridges in North Windward, not just Miss Jane River, not just the Caratal River, but in Sandy Bay itself. Then as you leave Overland, going to Magum, God Save the Queen Bridge, and several other facilities in that area.
As St. Vincent and the Grenadines continues to receive regional and international assistance in the wake of the December 24th trough system, friendly countries have been sending representatives here to get a first-hand view of the damage so they can see how they can assist. On Thursday, January 16th, leader of Martinique, Serge Lachimi, along with engineers and other officials from the island, paid a visit to St. Vincent and were taken on a tour of some of the most affected areas on the leeward side of the country following a media conference at Cabinet Room with the Prime Minister. One of the areas that was visited was the Emerald Valley Casino in Vermont.
When the water went, this place became like an island surrounded by water. All of small hotel with a small casino. So it's, I'm just showing you, I'm giving you examples because you can't see everything. This is an example of the kind of damage caused all over the northwest and the northeast. This is further northwest, the damage was greater.
Last evening, medical physicians in training received their white coats from the American University of St. Vincent and were told to embrace the doubts and discouragement throughout their practice. The advice came from Minister of Health, Wellness and the Environment, Clayton Bergen, in his address to the students at the White Coat ceremony, which was held at the Grenadine House. Bergen noted that while doubts and discouragement may come in any endeavor, it is imperative that persons learn to embrace such setbacks.
Celebrated athletes could not have captured gold medals in the sprint relay and other races if they did not dedicate themselves to a rigorous training regime. A concert pianist does not get to play at the Carnegie Hall if he is still sorting out his fingers on the keyboard. Students generally in life, the essence of excellence lies in making what's difficult look easy. It is a question of working at your game until it is as ingrained as breathing. It is putting yourselves through relentless practice. You can see also that it is making it seem as though you were born with it.